Welcome back, everyone, to the Game Vault podcast stream. I'm your host, Tom. We are back in our Final Fantasy 6/3 playthrough. I will be riding solo this evening. Mark is still on vacation. So, I believe we're trying to move the story forward. We just got Mog. We learned a whole bunch of dances. Night Duck, how are you? Mog is currently OP. So we'll see if we can't make it a little further through this. I'm imagining this is going to be a bit of a shorter episode, just because I'm going to be try to be playing and kind of reading a walkthrough and doing everything else at once. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. Found the save point. All right. How's everybody doing this week? It's been a long week already. All right. Let's continue on. Good job, Mog. So I did do a bit of research beforehand, so I wouldn't get absolutely annihilated in this. Mog run life in this area. There's one thing I wanted to do. I wanted to get. Okay, she's got Shiva already. Go. These things suck. Mog, you are killing me right now. Thank you, Night Duck. I appreciate that. It's hard to do these when you have never played the game before. At this point, I'm flying blind because I have never. Excuse me. I've never gotten this far in Final Fantasy 3 or 6, whatever you want to call it. Which is something else I mentioned on Podcast Prime, if you haven't listened already. That came out yesterday. I talked about playing Final Fantasy 9 for the first time. I am not using a guide going through that as of yet. I may run into a point where I need it, but right now, blind in that too. So it's I forgot what it was like to play an RPG without having some sort of background. I don't know how Mark does it. Mark does it on stream. I don't know how he manages to play through an entire RPG while reading chat and trying to figure out what the hell he's supposed to be doing. All right. Figured Edgar out. That's good. I love preemptive attacks. Also, in the last episode, we got something that the guy writing the guide wanted us to get like immediately, which is something we didn't have, was the Genji gloves, which allows you to have 2 weapons. And I gave that to Sabin so he could have 2 Kaiser Knuckles, because he can't. I don't think he can use a shield, so it's more helpful for a monk to have 2 weapons available. Mixer, that's good. I am getting hit from all angles here. I also need to heal Edgar, but I forgot I had I have reflect rings on everybody. Nice Mog. Let me heal everybody before I go too far. Night Duck, how goes the car shopping? I know you said you were going to go test out a Civic the other day. I don't know if you got to do that. There we go. It's always nice when Mog stuff works, because it's a bit OP. Magicite. Come on, Mog. There are way too many enemies in this area. Luckily, I have pretty strong characters right now, but every 2 seconds I'm getting hit. Atmo weapon? What is Atmo weapon? I also find it funny that Mog is a Dragoon. Whoa. Alright, I need to see. I need to see who's supposed to be using this. Let's see if we can't find this in our little guide here. So, there's a lot of stuff, and there's so much stuff in this game that, like, I can't imagine trying to play this without a guide. I think I'm just going to throw it on Edgar for now. I think Terra's got, yeah, that's fine. All right, let's go here. Saving, Edgar gained levels, good. Oh, come on, Mog. Why wouldn't I flick the switch? Where'd you go, Mog? Wouldn't be so bad if there were more than, like, one enemy. But there's like, it's like the same enemy over and over and over. Yeah, I'm thinking like I'm gonna play till I get to another save point because I can only imagine how much more there is in this. And it's hard enough while streaming. I can't imagine doing it without any help. Oh, instant death. So I don't want to spoil too much, but this week on Podcast Prime, we got the whole crew back together. Jen came back and we had a good time. It felt good to have the whole crew back together. I'm sure it's going to take a little while to get everything back into the swing of things, but it was good. It was fun to have that third voice. Yeah, Night Tuck, that's the thing. That's the one thing about like having a commute is I can actually listen. That's when I get to listen to podcasts. I don't really get to listen to them any other time. Oh, boss fight. Good. Yes. To dilute the testosterone, that's for sure. I was not prepared for a boss fight. There was no save point. This is the sealed gate. From here on, it's all up to Terra. Counting on you, Terra. Oh boy. The gate, quickly. I'm gonna fight Kefka without my healer? Good. That is it, Field. Now you've been working for us. Now I fear you've outlived your usefulness. Oh dear, you want to fight me? This is just dreadful. This could go very poorly. The door, it's opening. Oh, that's good. I didn't have to do much. Yeah, we needed to dilute the testosterone, and we also needed another... We needed another, Oh, excuse me, another viewpoint. Excuse me. Feels so anxious. Something's coming. Why is Kefka such a goof? Frightful energy. Wah. Yeah. Hey, the gate. Yeah, that's not good. What about those espers? Look, let's return to the airship. It's just going to throw me back to the airship? No, of course not. Okay, there is an escape hatch, though. Wild bear. Oh, that was nice. A nice heal from Mog. I gotta sneak all the way back through the base again? What happened? The espers flew off together. And the Empire citizens ran off as though they were terrified. Where did the espers go? Toward the capital. Vector. We're almost at Vector. There. What's that? What's wrong, Terra? I can feel it. It's coming closer and closer. What do you mean you can feel it? It was glowing. What's that? It can't be an esper? It's coming. Watch out, Terra. It took Terra. God damn it. What was that? Setzer, get down. These things are out for blood. Gulp. Espers. Where are they going? They were mad. No shit. They seemed angry. No. Stop. Please. Don't go. Get that. What's with the vibration? Is it from the espers? Setzer. I've lost control. Oh, good. We're crashing. Good. Where the hell are we going? First person? Good. Anybody alive in here? For the first time being, I don't own the skies. Now, how does one get off the ship when it's on the ground? Or do I... I'm confused. Can I fly? It's not giving me the option to fly, but it's also not giving me the option to get off. I'm gonna have to look. Anything good in here? All right, let's see if we can find steel gates. Where do I need to go? Oh, here we go. I'm very confused here. I don't know where I should be going. Doo-doo-doo. I feel like I missed something here. I feel like I skipped a whole section or something. Okay, here we go. Once you go through the Imperial base, final ally at the end, blah, blah, blah. Vector. Near Miranda, absolutely nothing has changed this town. You might as well go Hidden Chocobo Stable and hike to Vector. Stable is hidden in the narrow part of the forest east of Miranda. Oh, I found the Chocobo Stable. Look at that. Alright. Now I need to look up where the hell Vector is. Because having a map would be super helpful, but I don't have one. Alright, I'm at the bottom. I need to get to the middle. Got it. Night Duck, did you get a chance to drive the Civic like you were hoping to? I know you were talking about it last stream. That was, I don't know, that was a few weeks ago. Oh, this does not look good. Yeah, that's all right. That's the whole point of, like, trying it out. So what's the front runner right now for you? These dudes have no clue what's happening, huh? It was like when he got... What are you talking about? Talking with espers. What is going... Does anybody know what's happening? It was like this when we got here. Oh, man, that sucks. Well, I mean, hopefully you're able to at some point, because it's always fun getting a new car. The Emperor's expecting you this way. Weird that the Emperor is expecting me. He not working with Kefka? I've lost my will to fight. Who are you fighting? Oh. The Emperor's had a change of heart. Did. The Espers came to save their friends. When they learned the others had perished, they went berserk and trashed the town. Never will I forget their shrieks of rage. We're hanging up our weapons and armor for good. The power of those Espers, I had no idea. They'll shred the world. We must get them to understand that we are no longer at war. No human's going to make them sit down and listen. Well, yeah. But for now, my friends, let us feast and rejoice. There are some people here who would prefer to keep fighting. Hey, Dan. How's it going? Thank you for the victory. Please, before we dine, talk to as many soldiers as you can. Make them understand. Okay. Try. You have 4 minutes until dinner. Right? Kefka's been in prison for unspeakable war crimes in his past life. Monster World of Fight. I have screwed it up. Seriously? Gotta fight this jackass while I have a timer? Why can I not go down the stairs? I'm like blocked here. Go elsewhere in the castle? Whole family was lost in the war. That's terrible. Kefka scum. It serves him right. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Why do I deserve a thrashing? Hopefully I can get some more people because I don't feel like I talked to all that many. How do I get out here? There's the door. Come on, let's go. Gotta talk to people. I'm just back out where I was. All right, well. I don't know how many more people I could talk to then. Seems like all of them. This way, please. And count me in as a returner. Good job, Sid. Imagine all of us here together sharing a meal. First, we must have a toast. This feels like a trap. All right. This feels like a trap. Yeah, I don't want to get this wrong. Vectors and ruins. Do, do, do. Apparently there were 24 soldiers. I only got like half of them. Kefka's in jail for war crimes. What shall we do with him? Let him rot. Kefka's been severely punished and we're cleaning up the poison. By the way, with regard to General Celis, where the hell is she? Kefka was lying. General Celis realized the war was stupid before anyone else. But she joined the returners. Any other questions for me? My desire for power got the best of me. Now I've come to my senses. We only need each other's help at this time. Okay. Some of my men refused to embrace peace. I felt they'd understand if they actually met you face to face. Okay. Empires are decimated by the espers that emerged from the sealed gate. They're acting spiteful. Unless they're stopped, they'll rip the world asunder. After the espers went on their rampage, I knew I couldn't go on with my war. I asked myself why I had started in the first place, by the way. About those questions you asked, which did you ask first? Right. Anyway, more than anything, I want peace. That's my true dream. I want you to understand that. You seem a bit tired. Care for a rest break? Option walking about a bit tired. All right. We got to beat these guys in 2 minutes. But with Edgar, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Hey, we did it. I gotta talk to Sid now. Start again. Alright, is there anything you wish to hear me say? I must ask for a favor. After they devastated my empire, the Espers headed northward towards Crescent Island. They must be found. We must tell them we're no longer their enemy. After all that I have put them through, it is up to me to set things right. That is why I need to borrow Terra's power. Only Terra can bridge the gap between Esper and human. We must make the Crescent Island aboard the freighter from Albrook. I'll have my finest warrior accompany us, General Leo. General Leo, nice to meet you. Didn't I see you at Doma? I'm sure I did. So that was General Leo. I'll be waiting for you in Albrook. We must find the Espers and come to terms with them. You are our last hope. If Terra goes, I'll go. Thank you. The rest of you wait here. I smell a rat. Yep. Agreed, it's hard to trust the Emperor just like that. We'll stay here and investigate. Please do leave no stone unturned. Right. You be careful. Okay. Message from the Emperor. Because you were able to talk to so many soldiers, you will be rewarded as follows. Imperial troops have withdrawn from South Figaro. Troops have also pulled out of Doma. Okay. This is telling me how good I did in that mini game. Okay. We hereby give you the right to take any weapons you desire from the Imperial base to the east near the sealed gate. Okay. Well. Apparently I did shit. I didn't do very well, apparently. Yeah, I did like the second worst you could do. Magitech armor hauling ship piles. What? Where's the water between? And they're there in Crescent Island will penetrate the Imperial base. You deal with the Esper. The locked house in the Imperial base. Yeah. Gold shield. Yar. White dress. Earrings. Lock. At my weapon. Gold shield. Don't have a gold shield. Genji glove. Hawkeye. Atmo weapon. Green beret. What's this green berets? Power sash? Don't have power. So there it is. Power sash. All right. Genji glove. Thief glove. Thief glove. Okay. All right. Now I gotta go find items that I've missed. Because I was too busy trying to get in. Where are the items? Maybe they're in the castle? I don't see anything here. Let's go back in the castle. And after that, I think we're going to call it. I have a feeling it's going to be quite a bit further after this. Oh, here we go. I did not see this before. Come on, guys, let me out. Let me check that on the other side. All right. Use the toilet for some reason. Can I go in here? How dare they put me in a place like this? I don't believe this. What a bore. Gale hairpin. How low can you get? Love how I'm just walking into somebody's bathroom while they're just in there. General Leo's waiting in Albrook. Please head for Crestdown with the Espers. All right. Let's head on out. I think I got everything I need. Back guard, explosion. What is a Gale hairpin? A relic? Raises preemptive attack rate. Okay. Okay, let's get out of here. Items in the Imperial base near the cave to the sealed gate. Butzer's cutscene. All right. I'll take care of that next time. I'm going to save us. And I'm going to call it an evening. All right. So I want to thank everybody for joining us yet again for another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 6/3. I mentioned before that we released an episode of Podcast Prime yesterday. So if you have not listened to that yet, go check that out on any of your podcatchers of choice. Jen returns to the podcast, and it is greatly appreciated, and we all had a great time catching up and talking about video games. If you want to catch up on this series, you can catch it all on YouTube, and you just search Game Vault Podcast on YouTube, and you can find us there. We have all of our previous episodes up on a playlist. Makes it nice and easy for you to find. So, and Mark will be back, I believe, Sunday. If not, then he'll be back on Monday for Mega Man. And we will be back next Thursday, as usual, for more Final Fantasy VI. So thank you again for joining us, and we will catch you guys in the next one.